Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Buckley, and you know I love sex toys and I love vibrators, but there are some downsides to using a vibrator, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So for many women, the way that they're able to experience an orgasm for the first time is with self-pleasuring and with a vibrator. And it is a great way to see what that feels like, to get that kind of intense stimulation that sometimes we need to be able to experience an orgasm. So I think vibrators are fantastic, and I also think they can be added to partner sex to create more fun and excitement. However, there are a lot of women who are only able to experience orgasms with a vibrator. Now, I'm not saying that that is a bad thing, but what I am going to say is that there are options and experiences that you may not be aware of if you go to the vibrator every single time. While vibrators are a great way and an easy way to experience an orgasm for many women, not all, it is also really wonderful to train your body and learn how to experience different kinds of orgasms in different ways. In other words, you want to expand your point of reference. If you're used to experiencing an orgasm one way, while that's not a bad thing, there are many benefits to training your body to experience different kinds of orgasms in different ways. It'll make you more orgasmic. It'll also create different kinds of experiences. Now, there are women who actually don't get aroused using a vibrator, so not every woman can have an orgasm or experience an orgasm with a vibrator. So one thing about vibrators generally is they stimulate the clitoris. Now, 2/3 of women do need direct clitoral stimulation to experience an orgasm, but a vibrator is just one way. Now, one thing you can do is you can vary the type of vibrators that you use. You can vary the intensity, but I am going to highly encourage you to try putting that vibrator away for a while. Spend some time every day exploring your body, stimulating your clitoris, maybe even stimulating your G-spot, and see what you can discover about your own arousal. And you will discover new things. And you might be surprised at how easily you can train your body to experience orgasms in different ways. Now, it may take one try, it may take weeks, it may even take months, but you know, the journey is half the fun. So I don't want you to be focused on having an orgasm. I want you to experience pleasuring yourself or stimulating yourself, or even having a partner stimulate you in different ways to experience different kinds of pleasure, to see what happens. Now, it is going to be easier at first doing it alone without a partner. And there are so many different ways that women experience orgasms. So if there's direct clitoral stimulation, you can do that by rubbing against things. You can lay on your belly and rub against your hands or a pillow or any kind of object. So a lot of women really enjoy that kind of stimulation. You could lay on your back and get some lube. You always want to use lube, some coconut oil or some good lubricant, and just spend some time exploring your clitoris. By the way, there is a great website called OMG Yes, and I'm going to put a link below for you to check it out, where you can learn so many different ways to stimulate your clitoris. And it really is a wonderful site and kind of interesting, all of the different ways that different women respond. So there's no one way, there's no wrong way, there's no right way. Even a vibrator, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't use a vibrator. What I am saying is, if that is the primary or only way that you experience orgasms, then I really highly recommend that you put that vibrator away and explore different ways to experience pleasure. And you will find that the orgasms will feel different. And when you have more options, you're going to be more orgasmic. It's kind of like food. If we only eat one kind of food, we're limited. And we may love that food, and we could be happy forever if we only ate that food, and that's fantastic. So you don't need to get rid of that food. However, if you try new foods and explore new things, you will have a much more sophisticated palate, and you will enjoy food so much more. More options. More options, more pleasure. It's true with food, it's true with vibrators, it's true with sex. Have a good time exploring your body and seeing what you respond to. And that's basically what you're doing. By putting away the vibrator, you are expanding your sexual response, your sexual behaviors, and your sexual pleasure. And that's what I encourage you to do. So that is your challenge. Put the vibrator away. You don't have to throw it away. Just put it away. Commit to not using that vibrator for 2 months. And during that 2 months, take the time to explore your body. See what you might find. Now, clitoral stimulation is one way, but there is also G-spot stimulation, or having something inserted inside of you, which a lot of women really do enjoy. So you can use your fingers, you can use some kind of a dildo. Now, there are vibrating dildos, but right now we're staying away from vibration. I want you to discover how responsive your body can be. And it may take a while. If all you've ever done is used a vibrator, it probably will take you a little bit longer. But don't give up. It is worth the effort. And if you generally don't experience orgasms with partner sex, I'm going to say it will increase the possibilities or the odds of you having an orgasm during partner sex. Because when you're expanding your sexual experiences and your sexual responses, that will also carry over into partner sex. It will just make sex so much more enjoyable. So I'm not saying vibrators are bad, love them. And for many women, they really are the only way they've been able to experience an orgasm. And if that is the case and you are happy with that, that is your decision. That's okay. But I do encourage you to try to put that away and see what else you can discover. Because I do believe your sex life can get better. Your orgasms can get better if you try new things. Be patient, don't give up, keep going, take your time, use some good lubricant, focus on the pleasure. And if you need to go into a little bit of fantasy, that's okay too. Fantasies are a great way to bump up our arousal level. And when you are touching yourself without that intense vibration that you're used to, you might need a little help. And a fantasy can be a great way to do that. So give it a try. I'm really curious to hear how it goes. And I want you to have great sex, great orgasms, great relationships. You know that. And if you are enjoying this video, please press that like button. I really would appreciate it. And if you do enjoy these videos, please subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I don't want you to miss anything. And I would love to hear your comments. Are you someone that just uses a vibrator? If so, give me a yes on the comments below. And I will be talking to you soon. Bye.